I have been a nurse anesthetist for over 20 years. I put people to sleep for surgery. And for the most part, I have enjoyed my years of service. But recently, something disturbing has been occurring while I'm at work. I've been mistaken for a television personality. In the pre-surgical holding area, a silver-haired lady said to me, "Has anyone ever told you that you look like?" I grimaced and said, "No, ma'am, only you." 2 days later, when exiting the endoscopy suite, a nurse ran up to me, wide-eyed and wired. She said, "Guess who my patient said you look like?" Before I could blink, she blurted out his name. Swallowing hard, I joined her in a moment of self-depreciating laughter, then slinked away. At first, I was upset because I don't want to look like that person. But then I thought, I know why they're confused. They're all white. But later on, an elderly black gentleman eyed me curiously as I was explaining the anesthetic plan. He interrupted me and said, "You know, you remind me of somebody. My heart gallops like a racehorse. You remind me of that weatherman on Channel 4. Now, what's his name?" I kept quiet. "Is it Joe?" No, that's not it. "Is it Harold?" "No, that's not the name." Al. Al Roker. "You look like Al Roker." "Hey, everybody, we've got Al Roker in the house." I was humiliated. Now, I have nothing against Al Roker. It's just, this is not how I envision myself. I went home and told my Scotch-Irish wife. She said, "You don't look like Al Roker." I said, "My patient said I look like Al Roker." She said, "No way. His lips are thin and yours are full and beautiful. And have you seen his head? It's much bigger than yours, dear." I said, "You don't understand. The black guy said I did." The following morning, I greeted my first patient, a 32-year-old woman with long brown hair. I thought to myself, something has to change. I can't go on living like this. So I said to her, "Hello. My name is Michael. I'm a nurse anesthetist, and I will be providing your anesthesia this morning. But before we head back to the operating room, I'm going to give you a couple of drugs that will help you relax and make you feel really, really good. Now, you will know when these drugs have reached their therapeutic effect when I look like Denzel Washington." She started cracking up. Her mother was tearing. Her sister was rocking back and forth in a chair. I was dead serious. A few minutes later, I injected her IV with a sedative and a very powerful narcotic. As the operating room nurse and I guided the carriage towards the OR, my patient's breathing slowed down and her eyelids gently closed. And just as the stretcher rolled across the threshold of the OR, she angled her head towards me. opened her glassy eyes and said, "Denzel, it's working."